It's time for your statewide Alabama weathercast.
Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Drew McCombs with the Alabama Weather Network, and this is your afternoon statewide forecast update. So take a look at our satellite and radar across the state this afternoon. We've gotten it lit up pretty good. We've got a decent number of showers scattered around, especially the kind of southwestern part of the state here. You can see we've got showers down in parts of just to the south of Demopolis, west of Montgomery, in Mobile as well, and then up towards the north in the Tennessee Valley. You can see a lot of the eastern side of the state is not seeing showers at this point, but still just seeing some scattered clouds. So a good bit more cloud cover than we've seen here recently, but the sun is peeking through in spots. We'll take a quick radar tour here and take a look at what we've got going on with those particular showers and everything here. So zooming into the northern part of the state, the Tennessee Valley, a few heavier showers moving through parts of Limestone County at this point, right along the state line near 65 near Ardmore. Looks like Madison County mostly not, dry at this point, but a few scattered showers back in parts of Jackson, DeKalb County. A few heavier showers in Lawrence County as well, and then also eastern Franklin County near Russellville, and also a few approaching the Shoals as well. No really storms with this. I'm not seeing hardly any lightning with any of this. Not expecting any issues with strong storms. For the most part, there could be a few that get some heavier rain bands with them, and you can see that actually here, this one east in East Tuscaloosa. That's probably one of the heavier ones that we're seeing in the state right now. Again, outside of that, in central Alabama, you've got just a few scattered showers, a few heavier ones trying to move into Lamar County there, also Pickens County. But we'll take a quick zoom into the one there in eastern Tuscaloosa County. It's moving, basically, you're about to have a pretty heavy downpour in Lakeview pretty much right now. And then basically along the 2059 corridor there, near where US 5 and US 11 intersect there, east of Coaling and just to the southwest of Lakeview. So moving into towards Bessemer, sort of the southwestern part of Jefferson County. So heavier shower in a few spots, but generally most places are just seeing kind of a light shower here and there. Further to the southwest, again, very scattered showers further to mainly to the west of Montgomery at this point. You see you've got a few there in the vicinity of Selma. And then back down towards the southwest in Wilcox County, a few showers. Again, mostly towards the east, you don't see as much right now. It's more kind of generally west of I-65 across a good portion of the state. Looking in Monroe County, a few showers there around Monroeville, also in Clark County as well. Moving up into parts of, again, Wilcox County, and a few there in Butler County as well. But again, not a whole lot of heavy showers. Looking back towards the east, just a few little scattered showers there in parts of Barber County, but not a whole lot to speak of. A little bit heavier showers in parts of especially Baldwin County there. So we've got a decent one there very near Fairhope at this point. Looks like the beaches, for the most part, outside of maybe a few lingering showers in Dauphin Island, but at least Fort Morgan, Gulf Shores, and Orange Beach are pretty clear at this point. Pretty heavy shower up towards Bay Minette as well. But the beaches are looking a little bit better than they have the last couple of days. And you can actually see that just looking at the sky cam here, that it is a very crowded day at the beach. Obviously, it's first day in a couple of days that you've had a decent day without as much rain and without quite as much surf. Still rip current statement in effect there. Also, I guess we've got probably fall break happening too. So it's a pretty crowded day there at Gulf Shores at 78 degrees there. And so not too bad. Still not a ton of sunshine, but better than seeing a bunch of rain. Point Clear, you can see again, a lot of cloud cover there, maybe a few showers in the distance. It's 81 degrees there and still got a little bit of a breeze out of the east-northeast. As we continue to move further towards the north, Dozier in the southwestern or part of the state, it's looking pretty good there, or southern part of the state. You can see just a few, maybe a few showers there in the distance, but getting a little bit more sunshine, a few more breaks in the clouds there. It's 84 degrees in Dozier. And then as we look at Bald Rock, as we move further towards the east, kind of east of the Birmingham area, we've got a few showers there off in the distance from this elevation, looking back in that direction. And so again, it's 74 degrees there. And as we continue to move towards the north, Cherokee's had a few showers around. You see a little piece of fog here and there. There's been a couple of raindrops on the lens here and a few showers in the distance as well. It's 71 degrees there and 69 degrees for the dew point. Temperatures right now, we're looking at temperatures primarily in the 80s, some spots in the upper 70s. It's 79 degrees in Coleman. It's 80 in Birmingham. We've gotten in the mid 80s in some spots where there's been a little bit less shower activity and a little bit more sunshine. It's 85 in Montgomery, 86 in Selma. No places hitting 90, thankfully. But the heat index, because of the humidity, it actually feels like around 90 degrees, a little bit more in a few spots. We haven't looked at this map in a while, but 91 degrees in Monroeville, feels like 92 in Chatham. So pretty humid kind of day out there that's making it feel a little bit warmer than it actually is. So here's what we're watching for today and the rest of this week and tonight. Scattered showers around for the rest of the day. Again, it's mainly west of I-65, but they'll be moving further to the east as we get through the course of the evening. Cooler and drier air as we get into Thursday and Friday. That front will be making its way through the state over the course of the day tomorrow. Still have some showers, especially in the southern part of the state as we get into tomorrow afternoon. But as we get into Thursday and Friday, it starts to kind of clear the area mostly, especially North Alabama is going to get that cooler, dry air starting Thursday, but it'll take a little bit longer for South Alabama. Upper 40s, though, early Saturday and Sunday, very possible in the northern part of the state. Certainly we'll be getting well into the 50s in a good portion of the state as we get into the weekend. Here's your future cast. Again, we've got mainly the heaviest band of showers kind of in the northern part of the state, a few scattered showers elsewhere. And as we put this into motion here, we'll see that we continue to have that through the evening. Still could have a few heavier showers in the north central part of the state, and but generally not looking at like it. We'll see a ton, and a lot of that will start to wane as we get into the evening hours and especially the overnight hours. By tomorrow morning, it looks pretty quiet, but we expect to see things fire up again. Here's where the front starts to come in, starting to clear off a little bit in the northwest as the front moves in, and then we see another round of scattered showers in the southern part of the state for tomorrow afternoon as the front pushes south. Continues to push south as we get into early Thursday morning, and again, there still might be some lingering showers left over Thursday morning, but we should be starting to kind of clear things out. Now, unfortunately, we're not getting a ton of rain with this system across most of the state. So this is the rainfall outlook for the next week, and really past what we're going to get today and tomorrow. We're not expecting a whole lot. We're not going to get much from this today and tomorrow. And so you can see very kind of paltry rainfall totals. Again, we've had significant rainfall the last couple of days down right along the coast, especially Baldwin County. So that's been helpful for them, but most of the rest of the state has not really benefited that much. Here is a look at just what the other big change with the weather as we get into this cold front pushing through here is cooler air later in the week. And it'll take a little while for the really cool air to get in here, but you'll see looking at the forecast here that you can see, this is basically your air mass change happening here behind the cold front. So we start to get a little bit cooler air in the levels right above the surface moving in, and then you get this northerly or northwesterly flow that helps bring in the cooler, drier air. So by the time we get into this weekend, it's going to be feeling pretty fall-like out there, but definitely the most it's felt so far this fall, I would say for sure. All right, here's your 7-day forecast for North Alabama. So again, we have a pretty good chance of showers, scattered showers, a few heavy at times for the rest of the day today, 83 degrees for the high. We'll expect a smaller chance tomorrow, a few lingering showers possible, but look at how it gets as we head towards the latter part of the week. Highs only in the 70s, lows down in the 50s. Again, some places probably going to hit upper 40s, especially over the weekend. So the weekend looking very, very nice as far as just fall weather is concerned here. And for South Alabama, again, we still have a chance of some showers. And there's, again, west of I-65 down in the coastal counties, we've got scattered showers around, but not everywhere seeing it today. We'll still have that chance for tomorrow as the front pushes through, and then things start to wane as we get into Thursday, and you see the cool down comes as well for the southern part of the state. Again, not to the same extent, but it still will be a pretty nice weekend for South Alabama as well. Well, that is your latest Alabama forecast update. We appreciate you watching us as always on the Alabama Weather Network.